In this video, we're going to look at how we can export the infographics we created last time, for example the map here and the harvest infographic, to another program such as Microsoft PowerPoint. This will be useful if you want to create infographics to use in a presentation. Once you've got your infographic, if you go to the download link at the very top, you'll then have the option to export the infographic. Set the quality to the highest level you've got. If you've got a paid for account, obviously choose the highest one. But with a free account, just choose medium. Export as a PNG. This will particularly preserve the crisp lines of your infographic. And choose to download as blocks. This will create a PNG file for each of the blocks on your infographic. Click the download as zip button, and in a few seconds that will create a zip file. So I'm using Google Chrome, so my zip file appears at the bottom of my screen, but you might need to find this in your downloads folder. I'm going to open up my zip file. This is a standard Windows zip file tool. Go to the top and click extract, extract all, and then that will extract into your downloads folder the individual images that comprise the infographics. Now switching to PowerPoint, I'm just going to make this a blank slide. All I need to do is take a look at my extracted zip file. I've got all my images here, and I can just drag in my blocks onto my PowerPoint presentation. Now this block here, you'll see a lot of grey space around it, which we don't actually need. All we need to worry about is this map. So I'm going to select my image from the Picture Tools Format pane, go to Crop, and you'll see how the tabs on the side change to these black lines. This allows you to crop down the image using the toggles, and now if we click away we can see we've got rid of all that extra grey space we don't need, and we can position the map anywhere on the page. We can also use the circular toggles to expand the image, and if you do ever need to expand an image, make sure you do use the corner toggles. If you use the side toggles, you'll see how the image has now been stretched, and it's really difficult to get that back to looking normal, so you just have to undo that. And if you want to position that slap bang in the middle, click on the image from the Picture Tools Format pane, select Align and Align Center. And if you want it vertically center, select Align Middle. And now that image is right in the middle of our slide. If we look at the other infographic that we created to do with my autumn harvest, I'm just going to drag that into the slide. Though this is fine in terms of we've got the infographic here, this text we've got to be careful of. Whenever you've dragged in text from an image, this won't be accessible to users using screen readers, and also if you start to resize it, the text can start getting very blurry. So for this particular infographic, although I've got these nice leaf icons, I'm not going to use those. I'm going to do exactly the same thing and crop this infographic down to just the block I wanted before. There we are. And I'm going to increase that size. I'm also going to add a border onto it, just a grey border. Position that in the middle of my slide, and then I'm going to add a title using PowerPoint's templates. I can then customize that as I see fit and add a text box with the legend at the bottom, and again just aligning that to the center. So there we've used Piktochart to create an infographic that we're then using elsewhere, for example in this PowerPoint presentation.